We're trying to not do a Hollywood-style investigation and oh, everything's haunted, you know, and to scare people. We want to be able to prove to people whether it is or is not haunted to the best of our abilities.
We try to debunk paranormal. Everybody wants everything to be haunted, so we try to debunk and see if we can debunk far enough to find out whether or not there is something actually that's paranormal.
I don't know about one big group. There's a
lot
of us.
Too many people to go upstairs.
The Pacific Coast Paranormal Society was established in 2009, and since then they've investigated about 50 sites, one of which being the Pitt Meadows Museum.
With this particular building, we come by about every 6 months or more, and to do investigations with cameras set up in different rooms to see if we can't replicate the same results as we got before.
The hours of setup begin in the early evening. In addition to cameras, devices to measure temperature, EMF meters, and more are planted around the house in different rooms. Then a night-long investigation ensues.
So we're all set up now. So I figure we should all meet outside, let the place cool down for a few minutes.
We've had sounds, we've had singing that we've had on tape, we've had things move, we've had our photo that I've taken that may or may not be something outside. And we haven't been able to prove anything with that picture yet. We keep trying to debunk it, but we haven't yet.
On this night, Kevin's photo is a focus, and the team attempts to recreate the shadowy figure he captured on a previous visit to the museum.
Maybe a little closer to the fence.
What I did was I set my camera to the exact same settings that I had it on the night that I got the shot, and we had people walk back and forth in front of the window and the fence outside to see if we can recreate the picture that I took before. So far we haven't been able to, so when I get home and I put them in the computer and start analyzing, we'll see if we've recreated it tonight.
In addition to the more technical research methods Pacific Coast uses, they also attempt seances, tonight's resulting in some interesting radio activity.
Now, when we're starting asking the questions, and one of us had asked, is anyone with us? Can you contact us? The radio squawked. And I called down Central and asked if they were calling us, and they said no. And we continued again, and it happened again.
If you are trying to make contact, please do so again.
It's possible that someone was on the same channel, and if they were trying to use the radio, it would cause our radio to squawk. It is also possible that something paranormal could happen, but it's not enough evidence to say that it is.
These paranormal investigators are the first to find excuses for the ghostly reports and experiences, but they'll keep searching for those rare incidents that they can't explain.
Whether anybody else wants to believe it or not, it's more self-satisfaction than anything else, I think, at least on my end.
It's a problem. It's a problem that needs a solution. So it's something that I can work on, something to explore, something to experiment with, something to find out what the facts are, instead of just assuming it one way.
To keep up with their search for truth about these allegedly haunted houses, you can like the Pacific Coast Paranormal Society on Facebook. At the Pitt Meadows Museum, I'm Paul McClellan for Go Vancouver.